Hey, Scott from MyGrowthRings.com here.
And Seth from WoodWishes.org.
Together, along with
We're
you,
going nonprofit, baby.
the three of us, we're Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club. Welcome back once again to Tobacco Advent 2021, Day 9. And good morning, boy.
Good morning, Homer. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Great. How about yourself?
I'm also doing well. Getting punch drunk a little bit, I think.
A little bit.
All right. Go ahead and light up. We've got this beautiful card here. Silent Night, Holy Night. Dear Scott and Seth, I hope this finds you well. Since Advent snuck up on me this year, it doesn't always, I didn't have time to mix up a new blend. Please enjoy the sample of Oreo from Cigars International. It is a chocolate and vanilla blend inspired by the cookie, Fig Newton. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. May the peace and joy of Christmas be with you today and throughout the new year. God bless. Reverend Becky, Skook with a Uke.
Skook with a Uke. Thank you, Becky. Becky's been with us, I think, from the beginning. By the way, when did we start this? Do you remember?
It's long time ago.
I think 2013.
Yeah, this is either 8 or 9. I think this is the 9th, 8th or 9th. I don't know. Someone do the math. This is either the 8th or 9th Tobacco Advent. If it was 2013, we did it then, which would make this number 8.
Be number 8.
Yes. Hashtag maths. Quick maths. What am I doing?
Hold on. I'm going to see if it was 20. Let's see. How do I search this? I searched the Tobacco Advent.
You just go to the beginning of the channel.
Oh, that's true. That is true. So what did I say? 13. So let's search 2012 and see if there's a. There is no Tobacco Advent on 2012, so I think it's 2013. There are Tobacco Advents in 2013.
So this is year 8, which means by the end of this season, we will have had 200 Tobacco Advent videos, which is pretty incredible. Actually, more than 200 because a couple of years we went beyond and did some extras. So thank you guys for being with us through this. If you're new to Tobacco Advent, welcome. And if you find this at all at least a bit entertaining or enjoyable, please check out the back catalog. We have about 180 other videos for you to watch. Tobacco Advent, that's just Tobacco Advent.
2013, our very first video, we titled Project X Reveal 2013 Tobacco Advent.
Oh, that's not the very first video, that's the very first Tobacco Advent video.
I think we did a day 1. So our first video, we said, hey, can you send us some tobaccos? We're doing something, we're calling it Project X. And then that episode revealed what it was that we were going to be doing our countdown.
Yeah. So we've done a few Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club videos before that.
Just a couple. Yeah. Wow.
I remember our first video was a video response to Tom the Diabetic Man
with Sir Walter Raleigh and a cob.
That's right. That's right.
What if you had to sing the song?
What if everybody was singing your least favorite song and it was Sir Walter Raleigh the Cobb? Is all you ever heard.
Buy this mug, Sir Walter Raleigh and a cob.
Yeah. Do you have a question pulled out?
I did have a question. I just put it away.
Mm-hmm.
What completely safe animal are you inexplicably afraid of? What completely safe animal are you inexplicably afraid of? Well, I mean, is it an animal? You know mine.
Do I? I have no idea.
Spiders. I don't care if you tell me that this tarantula or this thing is completely safe. You know, we defanged it. I have no interest in spiders. But again, would we consider that an animal?
Yeah. Why wouldn't a spider be an
Ah,
animal?
people like to say, well,
Is it a people?
actually an arachnid.
Yeah, but that's
It's a type of animal, right?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking more broadly of just the animal under all circumstances.
So too many people are afraid of spiders, so we don't count that.
No. I mean, I was thinking. So spiders, some spiders are not completely safe,
Right.
and so I wasn't thinking under specific circumstances.
Okay, so
Even
that's
if you know it is,
okay.
I didn't say that, but even if you know it is completely safe.
So like your fear of sea monkeys, for example.
Right. Well, you drink enough sea monkeys, and let me tell you, it is not completely harmless. It
could
real,
be the salt water, though.
It's real hard to distinguish the sea monkeys from the poop. I mean, I think naturally dogs dressed up as people should be one is one high on the list. Under certain circumstances, to the spider question, some dogs I don't care for. I'm not a dog person at all. I don't like dogs, and there are some dogs that people will swear that they're safe. I don't want to be close to that thing.
But you have a dog.
I do. Yeah, I don't like dogs.
The family has a dog.
I don't like dogs. Yeah, my wife has a dog. My wife has a dog. Here's the difference, or here's why our dog is fine. When she got the dog, some of the things that distinguish the dog is a dog. The dog is not a person. The dog had to be well trained. And so as a dog, it is not getting on furniture. It's not climbing up on people. It's not jumping up on people. It's not, eating or begging for food. And so there are some dogs that all of that for the owners is totally fine and fair game. And so, when a dog and its owner are completely comfortable with a dog trying to jump onto my lap as I'm sitting down on a couch or leaping up onto me.
Oh, she won't hurt you.
Right. It doesn't matter. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. And then if that dog is dressed as a person, I'm out. Sweater, costume, Halloween costume on the dog. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah.
Your dog's nice. Dog Snickers is golden retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice dog. Very docile. It's like a manatee.
Well, I mean, yes, she is. Again, the ground rules, the stipulations. The dog is not going to sleep on her bed. The dog is not going to be begging for food. The dog has to be a dog in our household, and she is. And so, of all of the dogs that I have ever met, I dislike Snickers the least. Snickers and I, even over time, she's now 12 years old. Over time, pretty quickly, we came to a mutual understanding that we don't touch each other when either of us is wet. I don't like the smell of wet dog. It grosses me out. I don't care for it.
Oh, you're talking that you and the dog have this understanding.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And so if she tries to touch me after a bath or when it's outside in the rain, no go. And if she tries to touch me after I have had a shower, no go. So we just, when I've been out in the rain, it's just not going to happen. So I had to instill that in her pretty early. Spiders under certain circumstances, I would feel the same. I would definitely have to fight against the fear in those situations.
So we had a spider at work one day that is a jumping spider. And this particular jumping spider does not make a web, but it spits a web.
Ooh.
It's like, Spider-Man shooting.
Yeah.
And that's how it just basically spits at its prey. And they live in corners in your house. Your house has these spiders. And again, they leave no signs that you know of unless you find that there's some, suck dry flies in the corner. You got one of these jumping spiders. But like I say, the fact that, okay, you approach this thing and it jumps.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't need that.
Yeah.
not at all. So we had one at work, and it was on a monitor arm on a desk. And I'm shooting a quick video of this thing when one of my coworker comes over. She says, "Oh, there's spiders are cute." She gets close, and it jumps, and I didn't know it was going to jump. So I have a recording of this. Screamed like a little girl.
Yeah.
You know, that's not my thing.
Yeah. I feel the same about just bugs in general. You know, they give me heebie-jeebies. It is largely location, right? Influence, but it creeps me out to have to remove a daddy long legs, even knowing totally safe. Or like there was we had, I think they're called water bugs. They look like cockroaches, but they are bigger. So we had one at one point. It's like a cockroach looking bug about this big, above the the closet door. And I don't want to squish the thing and get guts all over the place. I want to remove it, but I am not going to touch it. If it had flown, and they can fly, if it had tried to fly away as I'm trying to remove it from my house, I don't know what would happen. It would have been terrible. It would have been embarrassing if someone was filming it. As it was, I used the long extension of our vacuum to suck it up. It's so big you can feel it moving through the hose, right? One of those. And I was going to take it out and try to remove it, and Allie said, "Just put the vacuum outside. just leave the vacuum outside for a few days. We'll be okay."
So I did the same thing with a vacuum one time on a big bug, and then I sprayed some Raid down the hose of the vacuum, and then set it out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then not long after, got rid of the bag because I knew that Raid was going to funk everything up too. Yeah, I don't know. Me and a can of Lysol and a lighter have done wonders over the years. We've had houses and apartments that you can find these scorch marks on the wall and the ceiling. All right. What do you think of the tobacco from the Skook with a Uke?
I like it. I appreciate Sir Isaac's contribution here, and the fig Newton inspired tobacco.
Are you getting any Oreo?
I don't know what that is.
I'm not getting any Oreo flavor. And maybe, again, because these were stored here for a year and not stored under ideal conditions, they weren't in mason jars or anything like that, I'm thinking that some of these aromatics have lost some of their aromatic properties.
We were talking about that a couple of days ago. We talked about it after we turned the camera off, that there may be some tobaccos in here that we like better having aged and having gotten rid of some of the casing than we would if we had them fresh, or even fresh and then allowed to breathe.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
You never know. All right. Well, thank you, Becky. We really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. And hey, we hope to see the rest of you back here on the 10th. Make it a great day.
See ya.